Okay, today we're going to be doing page 37 of our Engineering Design and Graphics with SolidWorks 2016 workbook. And I'm going to skip these two because they're kind of just a little bit more of the same that we've been doing. And these look a little more difficult. So what I'll do is you'll have to do figure P1-10 and figure P1-11 by yourselves. But I will demonstrate how to do P1-12 and P1-13 and submit those. So you can follow along with that to see how these ones are done, how I can accomplish that from these sketches. Okay, so I'm going to pull this over a little bit. There, that's good. Right there, we got a thickness of 12. This is in millimeters. So let's put this over here. And then let's put this over here. All right, that looks good. All right, so really doesn't make a difference if we do the top plane or the front plane. But I guess I'll start with the top plane. This is in millimeters. Okay. This is in millimeters, so we already have it in millimeters. I'm going to do sketch, set that up, and I'm going to start on this corner right here and work my way around this design. So let's start with our line tool. We're going to go out. This one's going to be 50. So this is 50 millimeters from this point to this point. And then we have 20 millimeters up and down. So 20. I'm going to smart dimension these. So this one's 20 millimeters. And this one is 50 millimeters. Now we have this line goes over 12 millimeters, so we're going to take our line tool and bring this one over. Now, sometimes you can just get away with drawing all this, but with all these angles in here, I'm going to want to do the smart dimensions as I go along with this process, so that I can get these angles as accurate as possible. So I'll just keep smart dimensioning as I draw these lines. So I don't want to get that middle part, so I might want to zoom in a little bit here. And I want this to be 12 millimeters. What happened there? It's, all right, 12 millimeters. Now, I could have just clicked on that, but I saw it over here on the side. You can use that too, the primary value. I actually didn't put too many zeros in the wrong places. So this is 12 millimeters right there. Okay. This is going to be 20 at an angle, and it's going to be 30 from this point to that point. This is going to be 20. This one's going to come over. That one's going to be 26. And then we're going to draw a line of 40 across this way. So I'm going to zoom in and out a little bit here. So I get this at a place where I want it, so I can just kind of draw this. All right, so let's see what we got here. Line tools. I got an angle that's something like that. I'm going to draw this upward. Then I'm going to draw this outward. I'm going to draw this upward. I'm going to draw this over. All right. So I'm going to smart dimension these. This one we could start here. This one I want to be 40 millimeters. All right. From here to here is 40. This line here is 26. 26 millimeters. Here's interesting. This line to this line is 15. So we're going to take this to this dot. We want that to be 15 millimeters. All right. And then, let's see, 26. Oh, this is 20 right here. $20 millimeters. All right, so we got this distance is 15. This one's 40. We don't have much there, I don't think. This one's 20. From this point to that point is 20. So we're going to go from here to here. We'll go this way. Is 20. And then from this point to that point is 30. It could be either one of these. We'll do this one. All right. So this one's 30. 30 millimeters. All right. So let's see what we got here. We got 50. We got 30. We got 12. Oh, we got another one here. Oh, that's for the circle. We got 20. We got 20. We got 20. So 20, 20, 20. We got 26. And then we have 15. And then we have 40. All right. So we have this one side done. All right, so we're going to go down 15. We're going to go over what I believe is 20. And we're going to draw a line. And then this is going to be 109.33 from this point all the way to that point. All right, so let's go ahead and do that. 12, wait. Oh, no, it's 15. So 15 up and down here. 12 is just this little angle. All right, so get our line tool. We want 15. And then we want to go over a little bit. Then we want to go up the same amount, 15. And then we want to go over a bunch. And then we want to go down a little bit of an angle. Don't want to. So you see how this yellow line, I don't want to follow the yellow line because it's going to add a relation. So, and I don't want it to be on that line or that line or that line. Maybe go this way. Yeah, because that's 15 and this is 12. So right there is good. That's nice. And then I want to draw a line straight down. And I'm going to just hold it there for a second and start smart dimensioning. Okay, so this is 40. This one's supposed to be 15. 15 millimeters. All right. And then this one's supposed to be 15 millimeters. 15 millimeters. And this is supposed to be 20. So let's go 20 millimeters. All right. That's that one. So let's do this first. Here to here is supposed to be 13.33 millimeters. And from here to here is supposed to be 12. Whoa, yeah, 12 millimeters. Okay, so we got that. All right. And then likewise, we can do from this point to this point is 47 millimeters. All right, that's from up here to up here, so 47. And then we got to do this 109.33. So from this point all the way to this point is 109.33 millimeters. Okay. All right, so let's take a look at this. I think, all right, so we have 40 in here. We have 109.33. We have the 20, which is this space right here. We have this being 15 up and down. We have 13.33. We have 12, and we have 47 from top to bottom. So we have all this connected. So now we have to, I think I want to do this first on the bottom part and come out this way, and then we'll go up one, and then we'll just do that last connection type of thing there. So here we are on this line. We're going to get our line tool, and we want to, a lot of connections there. I don't want this to be related to anything, and it looks like it's getting tough. We got all these there. That's good. That's okay. And then we come straight across, and then I think that's fine. And then we go straight across. Yeah, I guess that's right. And then we go up a little bit. All right, so let's smart dimension this. Hopefully we don't have any relationships we'll have to get rid of. All right, so this right here is 15. So we want this to be 15 millimeters. And from this point all the way to that point is 148.33. $148.33 millimeters. Okay, so we have a height on both of these of 9.42. So we have from here to here, bring it out farther, or closer, is 9.42. 9.42 millimeters. And we have from this point to this point is 6 millimeters. From this point to this point is 6 millimeters. Oops. All right, so we got, let's go down here. Yeah, that's 50 already. Okay, so we have our 50, we have our 148.33, we have 6 millimeters and 6 millimeters. We have a height of 9.42 for this line, and then we have 15. So now we have this thing here. So we're going to draw a line from here. Once again, I don't want it to be related to something. There, that's good. And then we just connect it right there. Okay, good. All right, so now we have to do our last bit of smart dimensions. So we have from the base to this point to this point, this point. There you go. All right, that's it, and that's 30 mm. And then we have from this line to this point. So let's see there. This to this is 42 mm. All right, let's see what else we got here. From top to bottom, I would assume that this is already predetermined, but maybe not. So top, we gotta keep coming in here. Come on. Let's see. There. Zooming in and out. All right, so this is supposed to be 98.92. All right. So the last thing we have to do is just put this circle in here. So I believe we have 47, 30, 15, right? Yeah, 15 is in here. 12. All right, so there you go. There's all the measurements. That's our wonderful shape. Now we just have to put a circle that is 50 millimeters from this corner and 49.5 millimeters from that corner. So it's not centered. So let's pick our circle tool. I don't want any of these there. I want to be able to, I don't want those, there you go. So this is a radius of 36. So now we smart dimension this. It's a radius of 36 millimeters, or a diameter, I'm sorry, not a radius. It's a diameter of 36 millimeters. And from this point to the center point, oops, it's 50 millimeters. Right? So that's this line right here. And now this 49.50 is from the base up to the center. So you can pick any point. They kind of pick this one over here. Oh, we'll do this one. This one to the center point is 49.50 millimeters. All right. And then we have a thickness of 12. So now we go, that's great. Features, extrude boss base. That looks pretty good. We want 12 millimeters. And there you go. This is our wonderful shape that exists here. All right, so let's see. How do I want it? I think that's good, just like that. All right, so now I'm going to file, save this. This is figure P112-12. So file, save as P1-12, save. File, make drawing from part. Make sure we have our ANSI landscape, okay. We could use any of these. This one's nice, but I like that one. All right, so like I said before, I kind of partial it looking like that. Scale, let's see what 1:1 looks like. That's good, 1:1. I can drag this up a little. Green check mark, annotation, a note. All right, so. All right, let's see. 24? Yeah, that's good. What do I want to pick? Let's go down here. Toma. Toma's nice. All right. Check. File. Save. File. Oops. Yeah, that looks good. File. Print. Okay. Oh, no. I just printed paper. Sorry. File. Print. That's what we used to do in the old days before COVID. We print everything on a piece of paper. So OneNote for Windows 10. Now we're paperless. So I hit OK. And then I want to put it in my POE, Principles Engineering class. OK. And there you go. This has been submitted. We're going to do this. It's going to be page 37, P1-12. All right. So there you go. All right. So that's P1-12. So now we're going to do P1-13. All right. That's in inches. And this is the shape we're going to do. All right. File, save, file, new, part. Okay. All right, so this has something interesting in it. It says object is symmetrical about a center line. So a center line is this dashed line that goes through the center. So let's start with that. This is in inches, and the entire length horizontally is 5.5 inches. So we can do a center line that's larger than that. There's no problems in that. Center line is just an imaginary line. So we're going to look at our top plane. Let's go to our tools. And we want to change it inches. We've had it in millimeters for the last couple ones. So document properties, we hit options, and then we go units, and then we change it to inches. We hit OK. And let's do the top plane sketch. All right, so 5.50 inches. All right, so I'm going to start our center and go outwards. So I'm going to pick a center line, which is an imaginary line. I'm going to start here and go out this way. All right, that's good. All right, so here's our imaginary line. And now I'm going to pick a regular line. And I'm going to go down. And then over and over and down and over and then just like that. All right, so down, over, this way, and over, and then down, and then over. I'm going to start smart dimensioning because it's going over a little bit. So let's do this first one is point. So we have 0.81 IN for inches. Hit OK. And then we have from this point to this point, it's 1.5 0.31 IN for inches. Ooh, I don't know what happened there. We'll fix that. So what is this? From this point to that point is 0.69 inches. So we go from this point to this point is 0.69 IN. All right, draw a line here. Draw this line up to our center line, make it straight. All right, so these are even across. Oh, I see there's measurements up here. They're symmetrical, the measurements down there. Okay, so we go back to smart dimensioning this. All right, so here to here, which is these points, is 0.5. So from here to here is 0.5 inches. From, we can just pick the whole line here. From here to here is 1.45. So from this line to that point is 1.45 inches. And 1.92. So from this point to this point is 1.92 inches. So let's see if this works. Just click and drag, and it's locked right there. So we just locked them together. So that fixes that. Hopefully you didn't have to do that, but if you did, it's that simple. All right, so 1.92. So now we have 2.43 inches. So smart dimension. This line to that point is 2.43 inches. And all the way across the other side is 3.35. So I got this to this is 3.35 inches. Oh, and I messed something up here. So what we're going to do is I'm going to get rid of this. Delete this one and delete this one. All right. So let's see what we got here. We got up and then we got down, and let's see what we're supposed to do here. The distance. All right, we'll leave that there. All right, so boom, and then boom, 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 boom. All right. Over and down. Oh, shoot. I don't want to do that. All right, we'll see. What do I have to do something here? All right, so this one is 1.46 inches. Oof. And then this little bump right there is 0.28 inches. 0.28 inches. All right, we come out a little bit. And from top, this top line to this line here is 0.65 inches. All right, so let's go back to what we got going on here. Boop, boop. All right. All right, so yeah, 0.28, 0.65, 1.46. So we have from here to here, or this line to this line, from this line to this line is 5.50 inches, inches. And we got 3, so 4.27 to this bump. So from here, zoom in, is 4.27. 4.27 inches. All right. All right. I got rid of that. Okay, so we have this, I believe, is all been measured out and smart dimensioned. These numbers deal with these circles. So now, instead of going through this big headache, what we can do is we can mirror entities. So entities to mirror and about what line. So you just click on everything we want to mirror. I want this line, this line, this line, this line. Clicking on it. This one, this one, this one, this one, this one, this one. I'm going to zoom in for this line and that line. And then I want it to mirror about this. So now I got that shape on the other side. And I hit the check mark. And there, we got the whole thing drawn out. And now all I have to do is these six circles that are on the center line. They're on the center line here, and they have 0.5, and they're evenly spaced out. Okay, so let's do the first circle. Circle. We're gonna draw it on the center line. Might as well zoom in here. I don't want to be on one of those. So let's see, was that? It's over here somewhere. So I draw a little circle. And oops, let's see. And then I smart dimension this so that it's 0.50 inches. Okay. And I want it to be from this line. I want the center point to be 0.94 inches. Okay. So that's our first one, and that's set up here. So let's do this. And let's do a linear sketch pattern. All right. So we want this guy, and we want 5 of them. And we want the distance between them to be, let's do 3.75 inches. No, so that's where this one is. If I zoom out here, you'll see I spread them out. But I can bring them all in. 5 times 0.75. Okay, I think they want them to be 0.75. Let's try that. 0.75. Oh yeah. Okay. Is that? No. That isn't right. Five times 0.75. $90. 90. All right, so something I should have done. I'm trying to think here. What is this? From this point to this point. Let's go ahead and do that. All right, that looks good anyways. So I used 0.90 for the spacing for that. And let's see, make it. Let's see what happens there. I want to see how close I am to the exact. All right, so smart dimension. This line for guidance to that point, I want it to be 3.75. 3.75 millimeters. Where'd it go? Oh, this is inches. Jeez. 3.75 inches. All right, so let's go back to this. It's really close. All right. I'm going to show you how to do it. I mean, this is really good. This is as good as it gets. But say we were going to do this for a machine part, and we wanted to fit perfectly. All right, so we got our one circle. I go back to here. I should have done this first. I want to make sure I pick a center line, and then doesn't make a difference. This is an imaginary line, just like the last one. And then I want to smart dimension this line to that point right there, and I want this to be, what's it? 3.75. So 3.75 inches. All right, so that's 3.75 inches. Okay, so I'll show you this. All right, so we got that done. So now we want to do our linear sketches, and we want to pick this guy, and we want 5 of them. No. I want this one. 5, 1. And What do we have here? Oh, we'll just keep going up. So there's a little arrow here, right? So we can, well, all right, whatever. All right, we want that blue dot to be right on there. So we can zoom in, and we could put in things like, let's do 1. Let's do 2. Nope. Let's do 5. Too much. Let's do 4. All right, so zoom in some more. And that's still just a little bit too far. So let's do 3, 9. Still too far. Oh, what is it? Oh, yeah, let's look at that. What is that? I'd say that was perfect right there. All right, so there you go. Then you get the green check mark. And then we do features, extrude boss base. And, ooh, let's see here. This has a thickness of 0.875 inches. 0.875 inches. Hit the check mark. And there you go. This is our completed part right here. This is P113 file. Save as. B1-13. Save. Once again, file, make drawing from part. Yes. Bring this guy up here. And let's use a custom scale. 1:1 might work good here. Yeah, that's good. Okay, and then we put our name on it. Pick whatever fonts you want. Whatever font size you want. You can make it bold. Okay. File, save. Tells you this, yes. File, print. Windows 10, okay. Handouts, okay. And there you go. So this is page 37, P1-13. Okay, there it is. That's the name of it. It's all set. It's ready to roll. Now, this was page 37. So I did the 2 difficult ones. Now you have to go back and do these 2 and submit all 4 of them, and then you are done with this page 37. Good luck.